General Hospital spoilers for Monday. January 15th predict Eva Jerome faces Nicolas Cass-Audini. Eva shares with Nicolas the reason why Esme is detained. And at the same time Eva will also declare that Esme must go to jail for breaking in illegally. Nicolas then admits that Nicolas would like to see Esme suffer much worse than that. It's possible that Nicolas wants Esme to never be free. But Eva doesn't want to get involved in Nicolas's plot even though Nicolas tries to convince Eva. Nicolas then went to his son Spencer Cass-Audini. Of course. His father's sudden appearance made Spencer feel extremely awkward. Spencer still cannot accept his father's dirty deeds in the past. Or maybe the person Spencer will meet is Esme. Because Laura Collins updated her nephew on the situation. Laura admitted that she discovered Esme was an intruder, and advised Esme to turn herself in. Laura told Spencer that Esme wanted to find Esme's lost memories, but besides breaking into Eva's castle, Esme had no other way to do it. Laura hopes that the PCPD and Dante Falconer will lighten Esme's charges. Then Spencer sympathizes with Esme. Neither Spencer nor Laura knew that they were being deceived by Eve. It turns out Esme has regained her memory and confessing is just a way to keep Esme's secret from being exposed. Dex Heller talked about something quite meaningful. It seems like Dex will be the one to confess another part of the truth regarding Dexy's past to Jocelyn Jacks. Of course, Dex could also confess something else to Dexy's boss, Sonny Corinthos. Regardless, those who hear Dexy's story will be very surprised. Speaking of Jocelyn, she will also continue to help her schoolmate Adam. Elsewhere, Diane Miller will feel that continuing with Robert Scorpio will no longer make sense. Of course, Diane's way of thinking and acting will be completely different from Robert's. Someone will reassure Diane and then Diane will be busy with a new task. It seems that Diane will also be the one to remind Sonny to rethink preparing for divorce proceedings with Nina Corinthos. Sonny had heard those reminders before, but Sonny flatly refused what Diane had suggested. Curtis Ashford finds new clues about Curtis's attacker. Of course, Curtis doesn't want anyone in the family to know this, because they will be worried. In addition, they may also face danger if the attacker knows that he has been discovered by Curtis. Curtis continues to give advice to Chynna Robinson. New life and new environment are what Chynna needs to experience at this time. Of course, Chynna was very excited about it, but Chynna didn't want to abandon her father who was struggling with not being able to walk anymore. Curtis admits that it won't happen, and Curtis is doing an experiment to be able to walk normally again. Stella Henry also gives advice to her niece. Chynna then decides to go to Paris with Spencer. But things would quickly change. It was almost time for Chynna and Spencer to go on the trip when Spencer cancelled the plan. Spencer said goodbye to Chynna temporarily and promised to go to Paris when things were done. Spencer is uneasy when he learns that Spencer's father is back in town, and that Ace Cass-Audini will soon face danger.